Hello and welcome. It's 2025. Okay, let me position myself. Sorry, I'm outside right now. But okay, 2025. Here we go. I'm going to kind of give an energy channeling vibe for 2025. This is a big shift happening. Big shift happening on planet Earth. We are shifting into an energy of actually how it started. And yeah, that might be a little bit out there right now, but I want to just invite you to have an open mind when I begin to kind of tell you what I believe is happening and what my guides have been showing me and when I channel and do my stuff. But I do want to say that a little side note. What bugs me is that I love new beginnings. I love New Year's. I love a fresh start. But I'm diving into the whole idea of a time as an illusion. That is what I'm writing a book about and all this. And it's just so interesting that we as humans are so programmed to time, to linear thinking, to calendars, to just a schedule, which, this is my biggest lesson that I've been learning, is to let go more and not to be so scheduled, not to be predicting every move, my future, what's the next steps. It is so difficult because I like to be organized. I like to be organized in my mind. I might not be organized on my channel and technology, but I am very much trying. This is very a human characteristic. We like to predict our every next move instead of surrendering and being in the moment, being in this breath, being in this focus. So this is one thing that bugs me, that we are so all about the new year. We're just like, oh, new year resolutions. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to do this. Oh, I have this. I'm going to go sign up at this gym. I'm doing this. I'm doing my vision board, which I love. Like, I already did my vision board. I'm all for that. I already wrote down my list of what I want to manifest, what I want to create, and how I want to feel this year, which I invite you to do. I think that is all great. But I also want to ask you to step into an energy of faith, an energy of, while you move through this year, keep up with this energy, keep up with this work. One of my favorite things that Abraham Hicks says, I've spoken about them on my channel. They say the spiritual journey, the spiritual practice, it's not like you get a college degree and you're great, you're done for that. You did the work, you read those spiritual books, you did some meditations, you did some sound baths, and you're good. Life is good. You got it down. You are a pro manifester. No, it is a daily thing. It's a practice. It's a daily method of tuning in every single day. And yeah, of course, there's going to be days that aren't great. You're going to go through contrast. You're going to go through really tough times. Life is happening. There's a lot of energy happening, and there's a lot of things that we don't know the answers to. We just don't. We try and make sense of what's happening, but it is just something you just need to either be a person that trusts and has faith in what is happening in life, or you are that type of person that's going to keep being in that energy of thinking you are a victim and thinking that life is happening to you and not for you. And if I can give any advice for 2025, it is stepping into a place of faith, of allowing the universe, allowing creator, source energy to surprise you, to trust that it knows what it is you desire, because you've done so much asking here on planet Earth. But it's your job to step into a place of allowing. But I feel for me, why it's so difficult is our minds are such a dominant, we're so they're just so loud. They're just so, it's just the ego is just there, and there's momentum and there's energy. And then we also have the whole thing of the subconscious mind that's been downloading everything. And there's just so much in the mind happening that the body is listening to, our cells are listening to, the nervous system, it's listening to all of this. And if we able to find a way, if you find a way to master your mind with also the balance of allowing that energy, allowing that flow, allowing yourself to step into a space of trust. Like, I don't need to control these thoughts right now. Just let it go. Just letting it go. That's a way of creating your mindset instead of taking control. So yeah, it is a way of controlling, but it's such a resistant word that I don't even want to use that. But if you find a way to step into giving orders, directing your mind, and paying attention and focusing and being aware of the conscious mind, being aware of the energy, what is going through your thought system, what is happening in your minds. And that is what is so it's just, if you can do this, you are mastering your reality. You are creating your reality. You are creating the energy that creates worlds. That is what is happening here. So stepping into that is what I invite you to do. So yes, it's great that you have resolutions, you have all this stuff, you're doing this, you're doing all that work, but are you stepping into the energy of faith? Are you allowing yourself to create space for the universe to deliver? It's just like if you go outside and you put your umbrella up and you're blocking this energy to rain down on you, energy of dreams, all your desires just flying down at you. But is your energy blocked? Are your shades on? Is your vision blocked? Like, ask yourself, what are you blocking these gifts that are meant to come to you, that are meant to come with ease and just flood through you? Okay, anyways, back to the energy. We're shifting into higher timelines. We are now going into the energy of such a time. And also, I invite you, because on January 25th, 2025, energies, all the planets are aligning and the energies are aligning. That should be everyone's New Year's. Should be the new year you actually celebrate, because that is the day that is so good to plant seeds of manifestation. Plant those seeds around and ask yourself throughout the year, how are you harvesting these seeds? How are you tending to these seeds? How are you watering these seeds? You probably already know this. What seeds are you planting? What energy are you giving them? What nutrition are you giving them? What are you feeding them? Also, a lot of what's going to happen is people are really now stepping into a place where there is more inner work, which I feel like last year was a lot of inner work. So it's interesting to hear that a lot of other spiritual teachers are saying it is a lot more inner work again this year. When I pick up on energy, I feel like it's actually, I see a lot of blooming. Like, I see flowers coming about. I see butterflies flying. I see a lot of people's dreams just coming to fruition. That is what I see when I tap into 2025. I also see that financial abundance, people are really understanding this. They're getting a bit better. There's not so much, there's now the energy of where a lot of spiritual people are understanding that abundance is viewed in different ways, because around 10-12 years ago, a lot of spiritual people would be like, oh no, money's the root of all evilness and this and that and all this stuff, and yeah, I don't need to make money. But now people are realizing actually the true essence of the universe. Like, it wants me to create my desires, and it wants me to unfold my dreams. It wants me to feel good. It wants me to experience. And money's not an evil thing, it's an abundant thing, and it's a creation thing. It's something I can create. And more people are really stepping into this energy, especially the younger generation. They're really understanding this. They're getting this. They're getting that this is like, okay, I'm expecting good things to come. They're very good with technology. When you think of Atlantis times and Lemurian times, technology was profound in those times. So I'm talking about Starseed's times, where I very much believe that we all are starseeds. We come from that energy, and now it's becoming more and more to the surface. And I also feel like our planet is going back into times like that. We're going back into this energy. We're stepping back into this just kind of knowing of who we are, what is our soul's purpose, what is our destiny. We're stepping into that type of energy field. I also feel like a lot of people are actually going to kind of step away from organized religions. They're going more into a spiritual energy where they're kind of getting that the truth is that all religions that are coming from a good place, or well, all religions are good. Every religion is good, and people are more and more stepping into that. They're not needing to believe in something and then just look at some other religion and be like, oh, I don't believe in that. That's wrong. Their way of thinking is absolutely wrong. More and more people are coming into an energy field where they're getting that everyone is worshiping in different ways. Everyone believes in different gods, and all these gods are true, and all these healers and shamans are real, and this energy is real, and these teachers that have walked planet Earth and who are still here in the non-physical are here to support and guide us. So there's a lot of that energy happening. Also, what was coming up? Just a lot of love from animals, a lot of stepping in to animal energy. We're coming back to understanding that animals in nature are the greatest teachers. They are the teachers of divine timing, of understanding the seasons of life. They know the energy, they know the vibration, they understand this. And they are teaching us humans how to adapt, how to understand, how to allow, how to step into a place of allowing. They're teaching us this vibration. A lot of meditation's coming about. A lot of people are stepping into meditation, working on themselves, creating this. So I feel like a lot of health things are now gonna start not being a thing. Like, a lot of cancer, I believe, is starting to go away. Treatments, energy, like people healing themselves, that is gonna come more and more to the surface. Also in 2025, I'm picking up a lot of energy of people finding who they really are and saying yes to certain things. They're celebrating. They're not taking life as serious. They're understanding this is about laughter, about humor. Their energy is becoming more and more lighter. So your energy is stepping into an energy of lightness, of light. You are gonna feel more and more light. That is the energy. I also picked up a lot, which I really experienced this last year. So it's gonna be interesting. And I know people who I spoke to and people I was working with said this too, that last year, a lot of people who are people pleasers. That's me, people pleaser. I'm Canadian, and my dialogue is like, sorry. And it is just like, I feel in me, it is like, and I feel like when I moved to the States, people are like, this girl is so kind. She must be, like, what is wrong with her? Because it's just a culture thing. Like, in Canada, I feel like, are just a little bit more like, oh, like we're just kind of like chatty and like blah 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 blah, and it's just that kind of more energy where Americans, they do have more of a thicker, maybe like, I don't even want to say thicker skin, but it's just a bit more like there's distance. There's like, wait, like let me not get into this. And you know what? Anyway, however you like I get it. But I really have had to step into a place where I realized maybe my kindness was getting a bit taken advantage of. I kept attracting, just time and time again, similar friendships, similar people in my life, not really showing up for me constantly being there for them. And that was my own doing. That is, I'm not going to sit here and play the victim card, because I teach this so profound in my teachings that if you are playing the victim card, then you are not the creator of your reality. You are not becoming a manifester. You are not doing what the work actually is, because you are going against the laws of the universe, because I believe in law of attraction. That is the law of attraction. So the energy you put out, the energy you get back. So I was putting out this energy of kindness, but somewhere, probably in my body or subconscious, I was always expecting someone not to be there for me, not to give me that energy back. I was expecting that from them. And that's what I got. That's what I received. So I'm not going to sit here and play victim, but I'm going to say this. I finally realized, hey, it's okay to still be a nice person and keep a distance and say no, and realize this isn't serving me anymore. Yeah, it doesn't make me a bad person, and it doesn't make them a bad person. We're just not aligned. The energy's not there anymore. This doesn't serve me anymore. And it was hard for me, because I feel very much like I need to be there, like no man behind. You don't leave a man behind. Like loyalty is what I think is key. I think loyalty is, it really shows you who you are as a person. Are you a loyal person? Are you there for that person? It's understanding that you can be there when they're at their worst, and being there for someone. So it was difficult for me to take a step back and realize this was affecting me in my life, that I was taking this energy on. So it is stepping into an energy field of, okay, I understand this. And also, you may have heard of the Mel Robbins theory, the let them theory, which is amazing, because it is allowing you not to control the other person or how they make you feel. This is what humans get so hung up about. They think that if I control that other person, I'm gonna feel better. No. You only can make yourself feel better. So the whole let them theory, let them be that way. Let them do that. Let them. It is so profound. So I feel in this year, a lot of humans are going to be stepping into this energy of let them. They're understanding it. Hey, let them. No sweat. Like, no, just don't worry. They're doing a dance. They're like, yeah, like, no worries. Let them. Like, brush it off my shoulders. Like, like how Jay-Z says, like, just brushing it off. Like, let them. I love that. So Mel Robbins is a genius. I saw that like so many people are getting tattoos of it. I love that. That's beautiful. But anyways, I feel like 2025 is a good year. So if you were struggling last year was not an easy year. I did not, me personally, it was not the best year. But I don't even like saying that, because there was so much inner work. There was so much deepening that when I zoom out and look at the bigger picture, I'm so grateful for last year. There was a lot of challenges. So if you had a dark time last year, if 2024 wasn't your year, I am telling you, you are not alone. I'm here with you. And let's give gratitude to the energy, to a space we created, to the energy we moved through, that you moved through. Give yourself some love here and begin to fall in a place of expectation, of faith into 2025, understanding you're not alone. Bring in your guides, bring in this energy field, bring in source, bring in your inner being, bring in this energy, bring in your angels. I'm asking you to bring in this field of trusting and knowing and asking for miracles to come in every single day. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I am building my channel. I'm very still new to doing this and learning all the techniques. So I would just appreciate so much if you're enjoying this. Subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, comment below if you have questions. I will look through the questions or look through the comments and let me know what do you want to know. Ask me a question and I will try my best to answer it in the best way possible. Thank you so much for watching.